Hey gang, we haven't talked about setup of the assault bike in a while, so let's quickly go over some of the highlights of what you should look for when you're getting on the bike. We see a lot of people who have simply not set the seat high enough, so they're biking with very bent knees the entire time. This is going to lead to some very quick quad burnout. So we want to try and set the bike a little differently so we can get our hips more involved and more the full leg can do the entire work. So let's start with step one. All right, here we are. I'm going to put my heel on the pedal, drive my leg straight down, my leg to be straight with my heel on the pedal, and I'm not leaned off to the side and my hips are straight at this point. So now once I put the ball of my foot or maybe mid-foot on the pedal, I have a slight bend in my knee. So now when I drive through, my leg can fully extend all the way through the circle, rather than being bent up here the entire time. All right. Now I get a fuller range of motion the entire time, so my leg can extend and then load all of the power into the bike. Step two, I'm going to put the handlebars even with each other, right? Then I'll sit up nice and straight, and with a slight forward lean, put my hands on the handlebars. If there's a big bend in my elbows, I'm probably too close and I need to move back a little bit more. The goal here is to drive through, extending fully with each push, but not be bent here the entire time. So now I've adjusted the seat back a little bit, and now with a slight forward lean, I've got a reasonable angle on my elbow. I'm not too bent, so I'm not too close to handlebars. So now I can drive through with my hands on each push. Shoulders can push all the way through each time. And that's it, simple as that. I want to have my legs be able to fully extend at the bottom of each drive, and my shoulders and arms can help push through each time as well. And not just pushing, I want to concentrate as well on pulling the other handle back as well as pushing forward. All right? Done.
Here at Rockwell Automation's world headquarters, research has been proceeding to develop a line of automation products that establishes new standards for quality, technological leadership, and operating excellence. With customer success as our primary focus, work has been proceeding on the crudely conceived idea of an instrument that would not only provide inverse reactive current for use in unilateral phase detractors, but would also be capable of automatically synchronizing cardinal gram meters. Such an instrument, comprised of Dodge gears and bearings, Reliant electric motors, Allen Bradley controls, and all monitored by Rockwell software, is Rockwell Automation's Retro-Encabulator. Now basically, the only new principle involved is that instead of power being generated by the relative motion of conductors and fluxes, it's produced by the modial interaction of magneto-reluctance and capacitive diractance. The original machine had a base plate of prefamulated amulite surmounted by a malleable logarithmic casing in such a way that the two spurving bearings were in a direct line with a panometric fam. The lineup consisted simply of 6 hydrocoptic Marsal vanes, so fitted to the ambifacient lunar wane shaft that side fumbling was effectively prevented. The main winding was of the normal Lotus O deltoid type placed in panendermic semi-boloid slots of the stator. Every 7th conductor being connected by a non-reversible Tremi pipe to the differential girdle spring on the up end of the gram meters. Moreover, whenever fluorescent score motion is required, it may also be employed in conjunction with a drawn reciprocation dingle arm to reduce sinusoidal depleneration. The Retro-Encabulator has now reached a high level of development, and it's being successfully used in the operation of Milford trunnions. It's available soon wherever Rockwell Automation products are sold.